People, look who's back, Stormin Norman. You might remember I was here just a few years ago, and it was such a rousing success, y'all invited me back. Maybe it wasn't as much a success as I thought it was, given all the empty seats here. I mean, my gosh, that executed Pastor Norman Wallflower, he told me that it was likely to be a little sparse, but sparse? You could park 3 747s in here and not touch anyone. You know, at least that executed pastor could have had the courtesy to show up this morning. You know, well, Pastor Anjanette, thanks for coming. At least you, and Cello Man, good to have you. Hey, Baylor, I see you're still over there looking silly. Good to have you here. Can't forget Brock of Ages. We got signers and children's word people and some technicians. You know, I'm grateful that you're all here. Yeah, I'm fresh off a preaching tour of New York City, and they came out in the throngs to see me. Well, at least 2 guys in masks handing out pizza certificates. Yeah, I just don't understand people these days. This is Stormin Norman. You can't spell sermon without norm. Sermon without norm is just seh. I'll wait for you to catch up to me here. If you need a good word from the good book, I'm your man. Ooh, can I get a Honolulu to that? Ooh, Honolulu, I want to go there. Well, I'm staying on top of this coronavirus situation. Now, people seem to think that this virus thing is something new. These viruses, they've been around forever. They were even in the Holy Book. So today I want to give you a good word about viruses from the Holy Book. Like the day Jesus was out in the countryside teaching and preaching and healing, and big crowd. And Peter sent up a drone and took pictures of the crowd. There were 5,028 people. Now, the Bible rounds it down to 5,000. And these 5,000, they're listening to every word of Jesus, and gets to be a long day, and at the end of the day, Jesus tells his peeps, go get these people something to eat. And the peeps say, Jesus, where are we going to get anything to eat? I mean, this virus has pretty much shut down the grocery stores. Mr. Pizza can't make that many pizzas in a whole week. Besides that, we can't even get any toilet paper. So Jesus, exasperated, he takes the leftovers from yesterday's Long John Silver's takeout, and he creates a big feast for the whole 5,000. Ain't no virus going to keep Jesus back. Ooh, can I get a Honolulu to that? Ooh, Honolulu, I want to go there. Or maybe it was that Last Supper. You know, that night that Jesus had the last meal with his disciples. You might remember that he washed his peeps' feet. Each foot, 20 seconds, warm soap and water. Kill that virus, Jesus. It's in the book. You know, Jesus was good at so many things, but he was not good at social distancing. He called it his holy space. And one day he was marching off to a house to heal a little girl, and he felt the power go out from behind him, and he whipped around and he says, who violated my holy space? We would say social distancing. And a woman, she raised her hand and says, I'm the one that got in, and I touched the hem of your garment. Jesus said, woman, your faith has made you well. Now you got the antibodies. Take that plasma to the Mayo Clinic and go heal others. Yes, sir, it's in the book. Now, even before Jesus, God had power over these viruses. Way back in that old test of peppermint, there was this prophet guy, Elijah, and he was on the run, and he hid himself out in a cave. We would call that sheltering in place. And this old Elijah, he was lonely and scared and tired, maybe a lot like people are in this coronavirus time. And he wanted to see the power of God. So God told him to hitch up his big boy pants and come out to the front of the cave. And a great wind blew past like a Category 5 Bill Belichick. But God was not in the wind. And then a big fire, like a ball of fire in the west at sunset, but God was not in the fire. And then a great earthquake, like the Minnesota Vikings hunting down Aaron Rodgers in the backfield. But God was not in the earthquake. And then a nurse. And in that nurse's hand was a syringe. And in that syringe was the vaccine for the virus. God heals through his people, and God was in that beautiful nurse with the beautiful medicine. And we thank God for healers in every generation. Well, I got to go now. You know, thanks to about the 8 of you who showed up this morning. The rest of you who are watching through the TV or computer, that's 7 minutes of your life you'll never get back. Well, if you see that executed pastor slacker, please greet him from me. In the meantime, read the book. Read the holy book. You never know what you're going to find in there. Can I get a Honolulu to that? Ooh, Honolulu. I want to go there.
Thank you, Stormin Norman, for stopping by. We'll pass that message along to the executive executed pastor.